Hey guys, welcome to BPGR Live, and today we're going to talk about the Remington RM 380. This is probably the most awkward way I've ever had to shoot a video because of the way I have the camera right now. And for those of you who didn't know, this is my wife's desk. This is where I actually record all of my videos. You guys just don't normally see the desk itself. So we're going to review this tiny little pocket pistol right here, which Remington, I will give them this, definitely does really good job on the packaging. Like, the packaging feels very premium. I had to cut the box though because Remington is currently offering a $50 mail-in rebate for anyone who buys one of their guns. Foam holds everything in place here. You do get, with this gun, you get 2 magazines. So the one that I have laying out right here is the one without the extra finger grip. The one with the extra finger grip actually comes down long enough so I can fit all of my hands on the gun. But that one I actually keep loaded in my personal safe, and it has hollow points in it, so it will not be getting used for the process of this review. As you can also see here, gun is empty. There are no bullets anywhere in this video, so there will be none to make it into the gun. One thing you'll notice the second you do pick up the RM 380 is it's pretty much an all-metal frame. The whole thing is an aluminum frame. It feels really good, feels really premium, it feels very sturdy, and it is a bit heavy for a 380. Most of the other 380s in this guy's class are a bit on the lighter side of this guy. But when you have a nice little gun, heft can sometimes feel pretty good in the hand. As you can see, this guy is extremely easy to rack. There is absolutely not any kind of issue to racking it. It's not insanely hard to pull back. It was probably the easiest one again in the 380 class that I fiddled with. And that was a big part of the deciding factor as well. I also like that this guy does still have the lock there. Not every single gun that is a 380 has that, which is nice, especially because it does let you know when your magazine is empty. The tiny little magazine here holds 6, goes right in the bottom. Another nice feature that you'll probably notice pretty quickly if you do decide to pick one of these up, you actually have an ambidextrous release here for the magazine. So you can either hand, which is convenient because not everyone is right-handed. I mean, for me, it works just fine because obviously I'm right-handed and that is my dominant hand that I shoot with, so I can easily hit that button. It is a extremely hard gun to shoot if you haven't shot in a while. It is very long trigger pull. So as you can see, I'm going all the way back there. It is a 9-pound trigger pull, so it has no safety on it, but with that 9 pounds, you're pretty much going to be sure by the end of that trigger pull that you wanted to fire that gun. I don't think anything's going to be able to really accidentally pull that 9-pound trigger, which the trigger is pretty nice there too. That is the only part I don't believe is metal. Nope, it's still metal. So that's definitely still aluminum. I will tell you that stripping this gun can be a bit difficult, and only because of this. You have a pin right there, which you can't really see, but it's lined up right now. So if I were to rack it slowly to this side, that pin does drop out. However, when I rack a gun, I rack straight back. I do not hold it to the side to rack the firearm. Especially with this one because it does have a little window right there to let you know if there is a chamber in the gun or a cartridge or a round in the gun or not. So straight back whenever I'm racking a gun anyways, but just be cautious if you do pick one of these up. Slow rack to this side will drop that pin, and that pin is slightly obnoxious to get back in place after you've cleaned the gun. Which I've cleaned this gun out of, because we fired it twice, 2 different times at the firing range now. I've put several hundred bullets through this guy. No failures to shoot except for a couple times while my wife was shooting. And what happened was it just, I don't think with the 9-pound trigger pull, because she was very slow on the trigger. So I don't know if it actually got a good hammer hit or what, but she could have just repulled really quickly and didn't. She got kind of nervous, so I had to unload that round from the chamber, and then I just re-slotted them and shot them myself. They refired just fine, so I don't know if it just didn't get a clean hit on it or what, but they were both misfires with Sig Sauer ammo. Everything else is fired just fine through this. I've shot about 100 rounds of Sig Sauer 380 through this, and I've shot a couple of rounds of Home Defense hollow points through it, and I also shot 100 rounds of American something or other. I don't remember the name of that ammo, but I had to buy that at the range because I originally bought some tool ammo for this, and I didn't know that that was steel cased and the indoor range wouldn't allow me to shoot it. So again, if you are looking for a 380, I would definitely recommend this guy, hands down. I did, as I said, checked out the Taurus. I checked out several other little 380s, and this is the one I settled on. Overall feel, and I did like that when I have that second guard on there, all of my fingers fit on the gun, which does feel really nice. And it's a very well-made gun. I do understand a lot of people have had some complaints with Remington over the recent years, especially after their incident with the R51, but Remington has overall been a pretty solid gun manufacturer over all of the years. I do understand they also recently got bought out, but I would say this gun has been pretty safe from all of those different malfunctions. And there's no surprises when you open this gun. It's just going to be floating barrel, and then you also have the spring and the pin. So pretty easy to strip, pretty easy to clean. Only problem is getting that back in and remembering don't rack it to the left. So guys, let me know if any of you have picked this up or what you guys think of it, and how much you've enjoyed it if you do have it, and what you think of that 9-pound trigger pull. As I said, that is a very long trigger pull. So guys, give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you soon, hopefully with another gun review.